Blessings, everyone. Diane Canfield here. I want to make a quick video about what's been going on energy-wise. We have had 3 days of intense geomagnetic storms and intense solar wind. And today is the 3rd day. And the solar wind is close to 600, which is the highest I've seen it. And we have had red spikes in the geomagnetic storms. So as everyone knows, since I've been reporting on all of this for over a decade, these always bring in ascension symptoms. Now, not everything that people think bring in ascension symptoms, but geomagnetic storms always do. Some of the things you might be feeling are woozy. This is my first day 3 days ago. I felt very woozy. Blurry eyes, very tired, but lack of sleep, not being able to sleep. I've had 3 days now of getting only a couple of hours sleep a night. It has not been good. So this was another reason I could not make this video right away. I did write an article about it on the first day, and I updated that article again today. So these storms always bring in higher consciousness, intense dreams. You would notice more lucid dreaming, and I had some things happen psychically having to do with dreams that I did talk about on my Patreon page. But the higher consciousness coming in is also happening because we're having a lot of chaos happening right now in the United States, well, basically all over, but a lot of chaos, and with this chaos always comes higher consciousness to us so that we can rise above the things that are going on, and then we'll see what happens when the storms are done. Usually we have a period of bliss come in, and that's when we have integrated the higher consciousness that comes in. That was most of the update that I wanted to give right now. I checked today, and the storms were still going on very intensely and still very high solar wind. So if you haven't been sleeping, if you've had headaches, if you feel woozy, if you don't feel any symptoms, even though these symptoms are annoying, you do want to feel them because they have light codes coming in with these, and we can capture these light codes that can propel us into higher consciousness. So this happens every time the light codes come in with these. So I will put the links below for my website, where my article was, where I go into a little more detail, and you can follow me on my website, my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, and you can join me on Patreon now. I've set up a Patreon page where I talk about uncensored. I basically am uncensored on Patreon, and there's a lot I have to talk about, so I was very happy to set that up. That I would be too censored to be able to discuss it on regular social media, because as we know, all social media is becoming censored now. So I have done 4 parts to the virus, and it's prophetic information and psychic information that only I know, having to do with the virus. And I will be talking about, I've talked about a few other things also, psychic, that only I know, but I will be talking about much more out there. And I have levels for everyone there, so everyone should be able to join. So I've made it affordable deliberately for everyone. So thank you for joining me on this video, and I will update again soon. Love and blessings to all.